Right. So we need to be able to control. We need to be able to control how much drugs is given to people. Now, okay. Yeah, marijuana is fine. If you think marijuana is any worse, or actually not better for you, if you think THC isn't less damaging for you than consuming alcohol, then I'm sorry, you just don't know what you're talking about. Pot is harmless. It's so the worst thing that happens when people smoke too much pot is they stay up late eating munchies and watching cartoons. If somebody wants to do that, it's ridiculous to tell them that they shouldn't be allowed to do that. For hard drugs like heroin, cocaine, ecstasy, in order to purchase these drugs, you would have to present your ID and your photo ID, and a database would be kept of your drug purchases and the frequency of your drug purchases. This way, we can keep track of your drug consumption, not for the purpose of criminality or persecution, but for the purpose of public health. This way, drug users, if they start showing an excessive purchase habit, and start consuming drugs to a level which is physically very unsafe for them, there can be a medical agency and a psychological agency that can step in and make contact with these people. Again, not as a criminal and not to persecute them, but to offer them help to, make their lives better and help them get off drugs if that is what they want to do. Now, there's going to be some people that you can't help. There will be some people out there, and there are some people out there already, that it doesn't matter how many friends, family care about them, what their support network is. They're going to find the drugs, they're going to do the drugs, and they're going to do it until they die. It's a sad, sad statement, but it's unfortunately the truth. You can't save everybody. And for those people, they don't deserve to have to sleep under a bridge in the pouring rain and have to hustle and prostitute themselves and do literally anything that they can in order to get their fix. They should be provided a clinic, a medical space where the drugs are provided for them and where they can do the drugs in a safe, controlled environment, and also have access to every possible resource to help get their lives back on track as possible. Not thrown in a concrete cell. Because if you're depressed and you're sad and you turn to drugs, you think throwing somebody in a concrete cell is going to make them feel better about themselves? You think that's going to make them get off drugs? No, and you're wrong if you think that. You are flat out wrong if you think that. And if you think that, you have no business making public policy.